Hello, everybody out there. How's it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2. And welcome to House Flipper. We are back. We're going to be doing a bit more on the wrestling arena tonight. So let's get straight into it. Hope everybody's had a good day out there today. Been very cold and wet here today. So, yeah, weather not looking good, but you can definitely tell that winter is kicking in. So there is that to it. So, yes, not too bad. I've got a little bit of an announcement to make as well. I'll do that in a few minutes. But, yes, we are here tonight to carry on with the wrestling arena. Now, I did have an idea which I could do to it, but it's kind of like, you know, just something that really needs to be done to it. It's one of them things that should be there, basically. And if we've got enough room, we're going to build it. If I get a crash, I'll come back with a part 2, as per normal. It just, you know, it can piss you off just a little bit, though, when the game crashes. So let's hope for none of that tonight. Last night worked out to be okay. So let's see how we go tonight. Right. So we're loading in, and we should see our lights that say WWP Wrestling. The actual WWP Wrestling is coming this week. It's on Thursday. Taking a break this Wednesday. I won't be here this Wednesday. And also, the announcement I got to make is, as of next week, I will only be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. The times for over Christmas will be different. But I'm just letting you know, and we can do it there. I'm just letting you know that, yeah, it's going to be a bit, things are going to change just a little bit, okay? So just to let you guys know that. Right, I'm going to work on, see if I can do something on the outside here as well. I don't know if I actually can. Put concrete down. Can I do that outside? Probably not. No. Didn't think so. Right, we need one other thing for this building, don't we? Do you know what that other thing we need is? And we got a like as well. Thank you to whoever liked there. Much appreciated. We need a box office. Or a ticket office, I should say. So we're going to build just a quick build, a tiny little building here. Nothing too drastic. We're going to go there. And we're going to sort of bring it out just a little bit. It's just going to be a tiny little building for the arena here. And we'll just build that up. Okay, there we go. So now, this is going to be our ticket office. So I'm going to have to paint this the same colour as I've done the arena, which I'll do in a minute. First, I want to put a door in it. Let's get a door. I'm not too fussed about what kind of door we have. I'll go with that one. Right. So as you see, a tiny little building, but this is what's needed at the moment. I'm going to put in a small window, a very small window, I might add. I mean, I'd love to have that one there, but I think that's going to be a bit too big for what we need, isn't it? Oh, no, that could work, actually. That's perfect for what we need, actually. Okay, that's cool. Right. Let's do the exterior first, and then we'll do the interior. Yes, that'll work. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Right, let's paint it. I'm going to need to go with colour. The building I've done white, so this I'm just going to do the same. When I can find white, that is. I'm just scrolling through. There we go. Hang on, I'll go one better. Use my paint gun. Get it done a bit quicker. Right. There we go. I thought about this today and I thought that needs a little extra something. What's it missing? And I thought, well, if this is going to be a wrestling arena, you're going to need to purchase tickets, right? So that's exactly what I thought. Right, I better get a box office built. So that is what we're doing. Like I say, if I get any crashes, then I'll sort that out. Okay. Lovely. Right. So now I'm going to get some neons on it. Like I said, guys, at the beginning, please don't forget that, because I probably will be saying it a few times. As of next week, I will be streaming, but I'll only be streaming on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Over Christmas, I won't be here at all. The last stream on this channel for this year will be on the 23rd, and that'll probably be a late one. Okay, so have your notifications on for that. I'll keep it in that colour, actually. And I think we're going to write tickets. My phone's making wonderful noises, as it usually does. Get this in the right bloody position now. Right. There we go. Look at that. Hurricane's in. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, bro. He says meow, meow, meow. Indeed, I totally agree with everything you just said there. How are you, bud? Hope you're well. There we go. We've got a ticket booth or ticket office there. We do need to do something inside it. We can't leave it just blank. So we'll do it out. He says, doing good. And I'm not too bad. Today's been one of them a bit meh days, but apart from that, not too bad. Right. What should we put in this? I don't think carpet is the right way to go with it. I think we need a tile or linoleum or something. I think we'll just go with this. And Yeah, we'll paint in here. We might paint in here white as well, actually. So yeah, I don't know if you heard the announcement, Hurricane, but as of next week, I will be streaming only on a Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The 21st is all set. Over Christmas, it'll be, over Christmas I won't be here. I'll be away. But the last stream is the 23rd, and that'll be a late one. And I will be, however, doing a few Christmas streams during the weekend. Yeah, sort of like, And then next year, well, next year's big. Next year, I'll probably only be here like a couple of nights a week because we're doing one night on Twitch. The same platform as my lady. Oh. Right, okay. But yeah, I'm also not here this Wednesday. Please remember that as well, guys. Okay. Let's get this all painted up. Wish you could use the bloody spray gun indoors. It'd be so much faster. Right. And we just need... Oh, so much nicer to be here earlier. Before I was... Give me one extra night to be on myself. Well, there you go. There you go. At least you have an activity plan. That's good. It's good to think ahead. It's definitely good to think ahead, without a shadow of a doubt. Right. What we're going to do now is go to the right fucking tool to start us off, and then we're going to be. I'll put some neons at the back there. But what I want to do here is, because that's basically a ticket window, so I want a desk or something at the side with a computer, and a printer as well, actually. Furniture, office. I mean, something like this would be wonderful, but really, I could do that, I suppose, but it gets in the way just a little bit, doesn't it? Unless I have it in like that, but then that looks a bit weird. I could put it in that way, but no, we won't do that. It's a good idea, but we won't do it. Instead, we'll go with this one. I think we'll cherry it up as well. Lovely. We'll get a nice, let's get this chair. And it's on wheels, so you can sort of like turn from the computer to the window when somebody comes by. Right. Let's kit this out. We're not going to do much in here, I think we'll go with the... Right. Now, there is a printer there. I'll grab that in a minute. We need to get a computer first. And I'm thinking that we should get... I don't know. Definitely not that, because that looks really old. It's probably running like Windows fucking 95 or something. We'll go with this one. Where's Tea Party? Do you know what? I have no idea. I messaged him early and the message ain't gone through, so I don't know, maybe he was a bit tired and went to sleep for a bit. I have no idea where he is tonight. Shame, because it'd be nice to have him here, but if the guy is tired, he's tired. Fuck me, that's a big monitor. We don't want something that big. Right. We'll go with, I think we'll go with something just a little bit smaller. That's more, you know, to what we need. Can't turn it on either. That's a bit of a cunt, isn't it? All right. And then we'll go with the keyboard. There's a nice keyboard here. Yeah, why not? Let's have RGB. Why not? That shows up quite nice in there. Right. Printer was at the top. There we go. We have a printer. Lovely. So I'm going to put in... You watch Pam's live stream, now you want a gaming PC. More now than ever. Well, I don't know how much they run. No, gaming PCs, I'm not really a gaming or like a PC gaming type of person, but I don't know how much they run. I know that there's a channel on YouTube, Austin Evans. He does like weird unboxings from like Temu and Wish and gets sort of like Goodwill and stuff like that, like games consoles and stuff he looks at, see like the condition of them. But he also goes to like PC Center or something to do with computers anyway, and has these building PC builds on there. It might be worth checking that out because obviously the PC world is huge and it's evolving all the time with the technology you can get inside a computer now. Let's put a telly on the wall so I can watch something while waiting for customers. But yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. If I did have a gaming PC, then I don't know what I'd stream is the thing. I don't think it's wise to go big letters, is it? Oh, which colour should we do it in? Dark blue? Here in the US, I think one... Right. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Over here, for a decent PC, you're looking at about... 5 or... Yeah, I'd say you can... Well, they can run to as expensive as you want, but, over here, you could easily end up spending like £5,000 on one. I think I'll just do WWP in here. It might be a bit easier. Right, how's that looking for a box office? Let's take a look at it from the outside. Okay. Do you know what? That's actually quite a nice height for a ticket window as well. And we can close it. Look at that. Got tickets written up there. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to leave it at that. That's quite good. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get back into the arena. Here we go, we're in. Right. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So we've got the entranceway. We've got the floor mats around the outside. It does depend on that kind of thing, yeah. I mean, I think sort of like you could get... What are they called? They're like these things you can connect up to a computer. And you can sort of like load them up with different SSDs. That's pretty good. And you can have sort of like as much as you want on there, really. That's a nice little feature you can have. It really is pretty cool. I like that. One thing we was going to try is put curtains up there, but I don't think they'll go there now, so we'll leave that idea. But here's our backstage area. So... what we need to think about is, yeah, let's get this wall done in here tonight. Honestly, I'm thinking about going sort of like, this is great because it's sort of like the back wall and everything, but I'm actually thinking about going sort of like a bit like red, white, and blue kind of thing. But I don't know. Unless we do one wall red, white, and blue, I think we could easily do that. Let's do that. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go different colours. Spice it up a little bit. No, I'd love to stream on a PC. I might end up even getting one with Twitch. You know, I might sort of like, I'm going to be, what I'm planning to do on there is stream, but just talk, you know, do like a chat kind of thing. People come in and talk. But however, I might also do like gaming streams as well. If I do that, then I might go live from my Xbox. I've only got an Xbox One at the moment, but I might invest in an Xbox Series S. I did have one of them before, but I end up selling it. But yeah, I might end up investing in an Xbox and doing a bit of gaming on there as well. But I mainly want to go on there to sort of like do chat and stuff like that. Yes, I can do it here on YouTube, but I want to be on the same platform as my lady, so who's not on tonight, which is sad. But it's so much nicer to be streaming again at a reasonable fucking time rather than coming on. I mean, if we was going to do what I was doing, I wouldn't even be live now. Just don't buy House Flipper. I won't. I won't. I won't buy House Flipper. It's, you know, I've had enough bloody trouble here on PlayStation, let alone anything else. No, I think I'd like to do horror games again. I used to do them a long, long time ago when Xbox had this streaming feature called Mixer. And, oh man, I used to love that. I used to stream on there with a friend who I'm sadly no longer friends with. And me and her used to stream like near enough every night. Well, there was one night we streamed 4 times in the same night, 4 different games. And they were all sort of like horror kind of games, like survival games like 7 Days to Die and stuff. That was a really good one. That was our go-to. You know, we also did like Resident Evil on there and stuff. It was awesome. Some of the footage is actually still on my YouTube channel of some of the stuff that we did. I just haven't deleted it. I mean, really, I should, but you know. Right, I'm going to dot a couple of these about so I haven't got a mess about. You know, with this building feature, I even mentioned what I'm doing on here to my wife today, and she said, well, it looks like sort of like you could do many different things, like, for instance, a cinema. You've built them in sort of like basements before, she says. Why don't you actually build a cinema and do it like a 2-screener? And I'm like, do you know, that's not a bad idea. So I might even do that next. So that's one thing I might definitely give a go. If you do get an Xbox Series X and you buy GTA, let me know and I'll send you my Xbox gamer tag. Will do. Will definitely do. I will see about. I'm thinking about getting another console in the new year. I'm thinking about honestly going for the PS5 Slim. But after that, I might end up getting an Xbox and getting GTA on there. I won't sort of like, you know, I won't do much gaming on Twitch, but yeah. It's all a bit up in the air at the minute. I know it's going to happen, but I don't know when. And I'm not going to be sort of like, right, new year now, so here I am. You know, I'm going straight to Twitch. I'm not doing that. You know, I'll be coming back to YouTube first. This is where I started. This is where everything is. One thing I'd love to do over there, because I watch people do it all the time on there, I'd love to DJ. I'd love to. I'd love to sort of like... but I'm not going to... But the thing about it is I wouldn't use the decks like the DJs do. They don't honestly really need those. You can get plugins for PC, which do just a good enough job, you know. Yeah. Shit, I'm doing the wall the wrong colour. That's supposed to be blue there. Yeah, I've seen it, and the stand looks a bit weird. But, you know, I think I'd like to give it a shot. Give the PlayStation 5 Slim a shot. I am looking into that. Well, what blue do I go for? I might go for this one because it's blue, and it's quite a nice blue as well. But yeah, we'll just see how everything pans out, you know. But yeah, I'll definitely think about getting an Xbox. I have an Xbox One, but well, I haven't. I'll be honest with you. That's been sitting under there. I haven't been on it in ages. I'll be honest with you. The last thing I used it for was to watch my Showgirls Blu-ray. But enough about that. But I do have some games over there. I have got the Xbox One version of GTA. Just ain't got no gold or anything on there at the minute. Occasionally I'll switch it on and go on like Forza Horizon 3. That's pretty good. I really do enjoy that. But yeah, what will be, will be. We'll see what happens. Let's get into that time of year now where sort of like for content makers like myself, you're thinking, right, I want to do this. It's got to be on this date. But it's like juggling it around. But yeah, next week I'll do the what I said I was going to do. Then when I come back, well, you're surprised that Xbox never came out with a Slim or some kind of updated console. That's actually interesting because when in the 360 days they kind of did, didn't they? They brought out the original 360 and had all the difficulty of the red ring, and then they had they upgraded it to, because there was 3 Xbox 360s in the beginning, weren't there? There was the arcade, the premium, and the elite. I've had all of those. My elite lasted about about 2 or 3 years, and then I got the red ring on it. So then I upgraded to the Slim. And then they brought out the Xbox 360e, didn't there, as well, which was to go along with the launch of the Xbox One. I don't understand why they would do that, though. You know, that kind of doesn't make sense to me much. But they went with what they went with, and it seems to have worked for them. So, but yeah, do you want to hear an interesting true story about Xbox 360? Right. So, I had this Xbox. I bought one. I bought an Xbox 360e off this guy on Facebook. I got it off Facebook Marketplace. It cost me, I think I gave him £100 for it, right? Well, a couple of days later, I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, as you do, and I saw these games on there for Xbox 360. I thought, oh, there's a wrestling game there. I could get some of that. And so I was right, okay, I need to get hold of this game. So I thought, right, I'll message the guy and see what he says. Went up there to get the game and bought it. And they said, we're only selling it because his 360 went wrong. I went, oh, did it? I go, yeah. They go, yeah, unfortunately. I go, have you still got it? They went, yeah, what, the 360? I said, yeah. I said, do you mind if I take it away with me just for spares? They said, that's absolutely fine. They gave me the console for free, and they gave me the power cord. And do you know what? When I got home, there was nothing wrong with the Xbox at all. I used the power cord they gave me, and I also plugged the console in, and it fired straight up. And I never had a problem with it. There was basically they thought something had gone wrong with it, unless their son was just bullshitting to get an Xbox One at the time. And I got this console home, and it worked. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. And I'd already bought one, and that was the same model as well, the E. So I ended up basically, I thought, well, I got it for free, and I ended up selling it again on Marketplace for, I think I got about 60 quid for it. Oh, hello, we're doing something. Are we crashing or are we saving? So it wasn't a bad deal. I got an Xbox for free. It was really cool. Pam is in. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Okay, it's saving, thank God. Right. Right. Okay. Let's get a light switch and put these lights on. There we go. That don't look too bad. Right. Don't know if I should change this floor up. I think I might change it up to grey. Carpeting. Okay, so Pam doesn't know. So what I'm going to do is I'll go through my announcement. I'm going to keep rattling on about this. So next week, Pam, I'll be streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays only. Over Christmas, there'll be a few extra streams, but I'm taking things down just a little bit. Okay, and I'm also not going to be here this Wednesday. So some things are going to be changing just a little bit. But as of next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday only. That'll be the same when I come back in New Year. The last stream on this channel is the 23rd, but that's going to be a very, very late one. And that's going to be a chat show with just me. Right, I'm going very, very easy with this carpet because I do not want this fucker to crash. Right. And then we've got to think about how we're going to put a guardrail in. I think I might know how I'm going to do that, though. And then we've got to put seating around. So I still will be here tomorrow night for some House Flipper. And then I won't be back until Thursday this week when it's time for WWP. Just use the wooden fence. Yeah, but can I use that indoors is the thing. We will take a look because I'll get this carpeting done and then we'll actually have a look because I'll put the seat, I'll put that around before I put the seats in so I know I've got, you know, how I'm measuring up and stuff. Good point, Hurricane. Yes. We'll take a look. We will have a look in a minute. If that works. If that works, Hurricane, then I'm going to name you Legend of the Week. I'll put a bit of carpet in there so it looks a bit better. Just remember, this game ain't made by Rockstar. Fucking hell, tell me about it. Hang on, it's the 4th today. Isn't it tomorrow when we get the official GTA 6 trailer? Right. Yeah. Well, I shall definitely be looking forward to that one. That's going to be interesting. Right, that one. Let me have that one. 9 a.m. for you. Right, so what's the time for you now, Hurricane? Right now, as we're speaking. Animal Fence. It's actually called Animal Fence. $5:34, right? 25 to 6 in the evening, right? Okay. So if it's 25 to 6 in the evening for you now, and you said 9 a.m., so that's... What the hell will that be for me? Trying to work it out. So if it's 25 to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. What time is it for me? Right here, no, here in the UK, it is 25 to 11 at night. Yeah, 5 hours difference. About 2 p.m., yeah. So that'll be about, 2 o'clock, roughly, that'll be for us. So I should be looking out for that. That'll probably be a premiere as well, I bet you. I bet you what you like, it'll be a premiere. Right. I don't seem to be able to put any fences in, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, so we'll have to look for something different. Let's go decorations. And let's look at going to farm. Where are we? Hang decorous floor. Where the fuck is that fucking barricade I used for the strip club to put around the stage? I'm sure that's in decorations, isn't it? Floor. What the fuck is all of this? I've legit never seen this shit before. What the fuck? Okay. Um... Hang on, platform. There we go. The egg rug, I know. How big are they? Not very big at all. We need something a bit bigger than that. Let me see about... that. Christ, that'll take a long while to put that around. Right, I'm going to figure that out another time. I'll start putting some chairs around, I think, instead of sitting here doing nothing. But yeah, I'll work it out. So yeah. What should we talk about? Because I've got nothing to rant about tonight, unfortunately. You hear a bunch of fire trucks. Fuck, those were the days. Yeah, well, you obviously, honestly, it sounds like it was kind of like your passion and that you miss it kind of thing. Would I be right in thinking that? Or, because obviously, obviously that was it's a high pressure job. Let's be real about it. I think someone has one of your videos of Luke. It's got over 100 views. Shit. Well done, Pam. You're right, yeah. That is a shame. That is a big shame, and I still think that's unfucking fair what they did to you. It's one of those things, I think, where sort of like, you hear something that brings back their memories. Honestly, that could... it's not a very nice thing to go through when you hear something like that you absolutely loved at one point, and then sort of like, it's basically fucking ripped away from you. That's fucking unfair, really. I'll tell you what, if you want to, you can rant about your old boss when you come on the 21st. How about that? Get out of your system. We do like a rant here on Flawless Rage 2. That's life, though. That is. Ups and downs. We all go through ups and downs in life. That's one of the bastards of it. That really is. Nothing we can do about it. Looking for an appropriate chair. It's an office chair, but I wonder how few of those would look. You got to move back in with your mum, huh? Oh, not good. Not good. That is, yeah, that's not good at all. Do you know what? I love my mum to bits, but I wouldn't fucking move in with her for, I would not move back in with her for love nor money. Number one, I'm too fucking old to do it. And number two, I couldn't live with that fucking bloke she's fucking married to. I'd end up killing him. And that is very, very sad news, Pam. Pam, is Paul your partner, yeah? Yeah. Well, in that case, to you and Paul, you're in my prayers, you're in my thoughts, and it's a difficult time, especially being the time of fucking year. That don't help anything. But I just know sort of like we are here at Flawless Rage 2. I'm here, and you can always say anything you need to in the chat box. It's always open. Not only are you viewers, you're not just viewers, you're friends. Hurricane, you come in every night, we have a laugh, you're a mate. Pam, you come in, we have a laugh, you're a friend, And just keep your chin up. Brighter days will come. That chair was a little bit fucky, weren't it? Oh dear, can't have it like that. You just keep praying. Power of prayer, it does work. It really does work. That's not bad, Hurricane. If she's offering you somewhere to live and $250 a week, you can't really grumble at that. That's good going, honestly. So yeah, really good stuff. I'd definitely sort of like take that up. Your mum will take really good care of you. You know where you are with your parents, don't you? You know what buttons you can and can't push with your parents. Fucking hell. Exactly. Pam's right. She loves you. A mother's right. A mother's love is. It's true what they say. A mother's love is 100% unconditional. You ought to see my wife. Fucking hell, when she's around them kids. My daughter isn't very well at the moment. She's had this bloody bug, and got rid of that. Been back to school. Went back. Last week, and she's off again now because she's now caught this fucking horrible bloody cold that's going about, and she's off school for a couple of days. She was off today. She was off today, and I had to watch Barbie all day, which was fun. And not the movie either; those cheap Barbie films that are on Netflix and that. Yeah, she's hasn't been very well. Last night, actually, when I was finished streaming, I was watching a rock and metal night on Twitch, and must have been about. I didn't even keep an eye on the time. I was just listening to the music, and must have been getting on for about 1:30. So my daughter came down at 1:30 and asked for tissues, coughing and everything. I gave her a drink and sent her back up with some tissues and a drink. Gave her a little bit of medication while she was down here as well. Bless her. But yeah, she's not doing too good. She's been basically cuddled up to me on the couch all day, hardly moved. You did catch up with my videos and like. Thank you so much, Pam. That really does mean a lot. You're a legend. Hurricane left a comment. What was that? Basically, it's housework or running to the store for her. Being a caretaker in the end. Yeah. That's not a bad gig, really. At the end of the day, you're making a bit of money. You're helping your mum out. It's a win-win, isn't it? I wish I could fucking help my mum out a bit more but my mum lives, I don't know, about 20 miles from where I am, which isn't too bad, but we ain't got no car. The only way I can get to see her is by train. I did see her this past weekend. She came down to the town where I live in, and I went down, met up with Tea Party, met up with his mum, and met up and did a few things like that. So Pam says, yes, I wish my sons helped me. I think when kids get older, I think it's their place to help their parents. At the end of the day, you've raised them and everything, and it's their place to sort of like help parents and stuff. The only way that I'd like to help my mum is by getting rid of that twat she's living with, you know. But you know, she came down, and it's been. I mean, I speak to my mum on video call regularly, you know, over the phone and that. But physically seeing her, as soon as she saw my children on Saturday, she started crying. My mum. You know, it's been a tough time not seeing them because we just can't get there. With trains and stuff, we could get there, but with all these food prices and cost of living bollocks going on and stuff, it's a little bit difficult to think, right, when can we spare, like, you know, about 35 quid to get all of us on a train to go up there, you know, especially when you don't get much money yourself. Mine raised a total asshole. I'm sure she didn't raise an asshole. I don't think you're an asshole. I think you're a pretty cool guy. And I can't wait till the 21st when I'm actually, you know, going to be able to speak to you for the first time and, you know, stream with you. And don't be nervous around me and T. You know, we ain't snowflakes. We can, you know, we like to have fun. Yeah. My mum's with this. I can't really say too much on YouTube because it's not really my place to say. Let's just say my mum's with somebody who we don't like, who is not a very nice person, who loves his money more than he loves my mum, and has been recently a complete and utter wanker to her, and you know, has we've had to hear about it. We've had to hear about it, but she stays fucking with him. It pisses me off, you know. But they've always fucking arguing, and just like he really upset my mum recently, and through one thing and another. I can't really say much. That's not my place to. But he was being a really horrible bastard. He really was, and you know, he called me names. I don't really give a shit, you know. You call me what you fucking want to. I don't really care. He called me names. What does a wanker even mean? I tried looking it up in the past. Right over here. Right. How do we explain this one, Bam? Right. Okay. So, over here we over here, if you have a wank over here, if you have a wank over here, then sort of like that is what you would call jacking off. So masturbation, basically. That's what having a wank is. By calling someone a wanker, you're basically saying that they're no good. They're just basically like a big tosser, a big buffoon, exactly. You know, and that's basically what a wanker is, you know. So, yeah, that's basically what one is. But this twat, man, you know, he's been horrible to my family. You know, called me and my sister. I will tell you one thing. I have 3 sisters, right? He called me and because we're you know, on my mum's side, as we would be. She's our mother, right? Broken condom. Well, yeah. I guess you could say that. You know, but over here, a waste of a waste of space, a waste of human breath, a waste of life, a waste of heartbeats, a waste of blood, a waste of energy. A person who, that when they finally do die, please let it be tonight, it will, they're not going up, they're going straight down to the seventh circle of hell to burn for all eternity, you know. But we met up, but we had to, he's called me and my sisters pieces of shit, this guy have, right? And we are supposed to be we're supposed to be the ones to try and make an effort with him. You know, my mum kept saying to me, talk to him. I was like, I don't fucking want to talk to him. You know, I do not want to fucking talk to him. And we saw him on Saturday, and if T was here, he would back me up on it, right? This guy, who my mum is with, we saw him on Saturday. That's the first time I've seen him since all the shit, right? He was the most miserable bastard you could ever want to fucking meet. He had no interest in fucking talking to me, which I don't really give a shit anyway. He had no interest in talking to anybody else. He was basically, you know, it was sort of like, I've got to be honest, I must have fucking, I say I've got no willpower. I might not have willpower, but I'll tell you something, I've got some fucking self-control because I fucking felt it. I felt it. I just, every time I looked at him, every single time I looked at him on Saturday, I just felt my blood boiling. And it was like, you know, I mean, my son has ADHD. He takes things a bit too literally. My daughter as well is a very, very caring person. She's 8 years old, but you wouldn't think about the way she goes about caring for people. She's absolutely, she even shocks me, right? And, you know, when he's upsetting basically their nanny, Pam says, my mum is with the waste of space because she is lonely. I think it's the same with mine, to be perfectly honest with you, mate. I really do. I think it's to do with that, you know. You know, and the way that, how he's, he would have been eating my baton, dude. He would have been fucking, I'll tell you something, if I'd have had, T, right, he's not here to say, but T can't stand this dude, right? Tea Party cannot stand this dude. And he even, me and T were walking around the supermarket on Saturday with my mum and this guy. T took me to one side and said, I want to kick his walking stick from underneath her. He's spending all her money. Right. So that's sort of like, I'd watch that. I would watch that. Yeah. Oh dear, yeah, I definitely watched that. That's sort of like you got to be careful around that. Make sure he don't fucking, you know, take complete control, you know. And that's what got this guy is who my mum's with. He's a control freak, you know. He loves his money and nothing else, you know. I don't really. My mum said talk to him. I tried to for her sake, but I just didn't want to. Every time I looked at him, I just wanted to beat the living fucking shit out of him, if I'm honest with you. But there you go. That's just me. But yeah, that's how the world turns, and that's what we have to deal with, and all the shit and everything. So there you go. That is what it is. She is literally blind, poor thing. Yeah. It's heartbreaking. It really is to see somebody you love go through that. It's heartbreaking for me. It sounds like I would get arrested if I encountered him, if I ever came out there. So he's taken her for everything. Yeah, pretty much. You got to watch him. I'm not saying sort of like, you know, if that's what he's doing and you can see it, your mum, you know, won't sort of like believe you kind of thing in a way, or will defend. But yeah, she knows it. She knows it. Deep down, she does. Well, Hurricane, you're welcome to come out here anytime, bro. You know? We could, you know, we'd find somewhere for you to stay. I'd take you down the pub on a Friday night. We'll check out the chicks, you know, can't be bad. So, you know, right. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end it now on a bit of a lighter note. So yes, thank you guys for watching. You guys fucking rule the kingdom. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night with some more House Flipper. honestly, this wrestling arena is pretty much done. I mean, we've got everything we need in. So maybe tomorrow night we might even think about selling and getting some more things done and everything. Pam says thanks for streaming. Thank you, Pam, for coming in. Always a pleasure to have you here. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Same to you, Hurricane. Thank you for coming in. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing and, you know, really good. So there we go. Right, I'm getting out of here, guys. Thank you so much. I will be back tomorrow night with some more House Flipper when we might think about selling this arena and maybe doing something else. We shall see. In the meantime, have a great day tomorrow. Try not to let the rain get to you too much and everything. And yeah, take good care of yourselves, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you so much for watching. All that's left for me to say is do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2. But for right now, guys, it is time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And nothing else left to be said tonight, guys. But always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys, and I'll catch you later. Until then, stay safe. Catch you later. Bye, Pam. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Good night, everybody.